you are new to wild fermentation, then stop scrolling. This video is for you. So on my channel, I do show people how to ferment food, and particularly I don't mind showing everyone how to ferment salsa. I do recommend that everyone start with salsa. If you would like to learn a lot more about wild fermentation, I have a book. It will be available in the link above there. Check it out. It's called Bringing Back Bacteria. I have so many recipes that takes like under 7 days to ferment. So check it out. It's worth it. And then if you need any more assistance from there, please feel free to DM me. I'm also going to be starting Zoom personal calls, coaching calls in January. So if you are interested in that, please let me know. So anyway, let's show you what we're going to make. Just make sure after 3 to 5 days, your salsa is bubbly. I'm showing you these bubbles in your jar because this is what your salsa needs to look like in order for you to know that it is active and probiotic filled. Now, it is leaking a little bit of juice, was perfectly fine, so I'm going to go put it in the fridge because I'm not going to eat it right now. But this is your end product. Now let's go chop up some veg. Okay, so now for the ingredients. All you need is an onion. No, it doesn't matter what kind, any onion you like. And I've got 3 bell peppers. No, you don't need 3, use 1, it's up to you. And I'm gonna use 2 tomatoes. So just make sure they're a pretty good amount. You definitely want more tomato typically, but 2 does a pretty good amount. And I have garlic. Fermented garlic is really nice for that antimicrobial for this time of the year in this winter season, so make sure you add extra garlic. All right, let's chop it up. No, it does not matter how much you have to chop it up. Chop it to the texture that you like. It doesn't matter here. So I'm gonna chop mine up, put it in a bowl, and then I'll be back. All right, now that we are all crying and are a little bit nasally from our onion, all we need to do now is just simply mix it up. And you can see I don't fine chop it terribly much. I like it like this, so. But you can chop it however you like. So now we're just gonna start adding some salt. Salt will also help release the liquid from the tomato and the other veg. So we're just going to go ahead, add it in there. And please remember, the more the water releases, the more watered down it's going to become. So that's why I always say salt to taste. It's totally up to, I mean, I can tell you put a tablespoon in there, but I'm not there to taste it and for you to have your liking to it, right? So I also don't know how many tomatoes you're going to use. How big is your tomato? I mean, you can go to the supermarket and there's various sizes of vegetables out there. So to sit there and give you a measuring spoon and say, only do this amount, is just a little preposterous because we all saw our dinners to taste. And as long as you have salt in there, I think you'll be just fine. So don't worry about that. And all we're going to do is just massage it up. That's it. And this process does not take long for salsa. So, perfect. Needs a little bit more. Okay. And all we do is put it in the jar. Now we are going to ferment it for about 3 to 5 days. Now, the best spot is in a closed cabinet in your kitchen somewhere that is not disturbed. Okay, do not put this in your washer or dryer room. I have had people do that and then ask me why it went wrong. So no humid places. And just go ahead and mash it down as the jar gets full. And voila, if you want, put a dash more salt on there just for whatever. All right. Now, once you get it full, there we go. We're just going to mash it down. You see how the liquid is actually rising to the top there? Perfect. You want your veg to look like that. Put a cabbage leaf there, and it will keep that brine little water level right there over the vegetable so that bad bacteria cannot get it. All right, that's how you make salsa. Y'all have a good day.